Welcome to the channel. We are being asked to analyze this passage harmonically. I'll play what's written first. Okay, so let's figure it out. We are in treble clef and in 4/4 time. We also have no sharps or flats in the key signature. That means we're going to be in either the key of C major or A minor. It looks like probably it's C major, lots of C's in here. And the very end, we've got a C chord here, octave C, so we can call that a 1 chord. I should say also, we have a two-part thing here. So chords are 3 notes typically, and we have to imply sometimes some of the harmony because we don't always have all of the notes of the chords. So what this looks like is happening is on every beat of the main measure here, we've got a chord changing, right? Or at least we have a new chord, looks like happening. So let's start here in the first beat. What is the first beat of this measure? It looks like probably a 1 chord. We've got octave C's, just like at the end. The B here is a non-harmonic tone. It would be functioning as a passing tone between the chord tones. So it starts on a C, then it drops to B, and then it goes to the second beat. There's an A here. There's a C below that. So our 6th chord in the key of C is an A minor chord. The notes would be A, C, E. We've got the A, we've got the C. So this is probably a 6th chord. And also because the C's in the bass, this would be in first inversion. This note here, the G, we could analyze that as an A minor 7 chord possibly, but since we labeled the B as a passing tone, it would make sense also to call this G another passing tone or a non-harmonic tone. Now on the 3rd beat, we've got, it looks like an F chord, and that's going to be a 4 chord in the key of C. And we've got the notes A in the bass, F on top of that, and then another octave A here. And we don't have the C, but that's okay. We're implying. It's implied that it's an F chord or a 4 chord. And also because the A is in the bass, this would be another first inversion chord. And it looks like actually, I wrote this, it looks like most of the chords are in first inversion. Then finally on the last beat of the measure, this looks like, surprise, surprise, we would expect a 5 chord, and that's what we have. GBD would be the chord, and that's the 5 chord in the key of C. We've got a B in the bass, G on top of that, another octave B, that's fine. So it is a 5 chord, and also it's in first inversion. So there's the whole thing. You've got a 1 chord going to 6, going to 4, going to 5, and then back to 1.